Some people feel there is only one person on the planet that you were meant to be with. That one partner that fulfills you in ways you can't even explain.
Wow.
But is it possible to have more than one soulmate in a lifetime?
Ooh, Lord.
Ladies, what do you think?
Yes. Yes, I don't think soulmates is all romance. I think you can have platonic soulmates. You know, if a friend helped you get through really hard time, if, you know, a teacher turned your life around, you were going down a dark road. I feel like soulmates are different, but romantically, because I love love, I would think there's only one person that's really, truly, romantically your soulmate. But I think you can have other soulmates in other places.
I agree with that. I feel like I used to always call, well, I still do, I call my sister my soulmate, because I really do love the fact that when I was single and I was, you know, in between relationships, I would always be like the third wheel with my sister and her husband. Like literally, I'm talking full on romantic road trips. And it would be my sister's husband, Jared, driving, my sister and me in the middle, like. And my sister would be like, maybe I'm your soulmate. And she actually showed me the movie Frozen, where I think it was for the first time that we ever saw that it wasn't a guy or a prince saving the girl, but it was her sister who came to save her. And I absolutely love that story. My sister is my soulmate, and then Israel is my romantic soulmate.
Well, you can have soulmates, you can have twin flames, and you can have kindred spirits. You know, and I believe my kindred spirits is the cook at Popeyes that's on La Brea. I mean, I just love him. He cooks it just right. Every time he sees me, he says, hello, Lonnie. I say, can I have that two-piece Tuesday special? He gets me.
He gets you. He just gets you.
He had you at two-piece.
He had me at two-piece.
There you go.
He definitely did. But you know what? I think just like you have multiple bank accounts, you can have multiple soulmates at different times in your life. I really believe, you know, I just don't think this, you know, in this lifetime that there's just one person. I think you can go through emotions and experiences, but you really have to connect with your inner self so that when that person, you know, who is your soulmate or, you know, sees you, you guys can connect at that time. I really believe in that. That's why I'm really trying to, like, really get into my mindfulness so that I can really connect with James. It's not working, but
your soul to his
we're
soul.
kindred. We're kindred right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not soulmates, but I think we're kindreds. And I'm still looking for my twin flame.
So twin flame is very interesting because that's actually usually somebody that you can't be in a relationship with.
Yeah.
Right, but there's a connection.
But there's a connection there.
Yeah.
What about those soulmates? Like, I love hearing these stories about older couples who were together for like over 50 years, and then one passes, and whether minutes go by and they're holding hands, and the other one passes away. Like, guys, for anyone that questions, like, do soulmates even exist? I feel like those stories are proof that, like, this is wildly significant.
Yeah.
I just think I just don't want people to get depressed. I think sometimes because they feel like they hear this and like, you've got to find your soulmate, you've got to find. It's like you still need to enjoy your life because you never know what, you know, because maybe you're in a relationship and that person helps you to meet your soulmate. And like you said, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be that connection. So I just don't want people to get caught up on, I haven't met my soulmate or I haven't met that, you know, it's like enjoy your life, enjoy your romantic life.
Enjoy your life.
I feel like even when one soulmate experience ends, another one can follow.
That's what I say. Now, this one is juicy, ladies. If you've ever wanted to become a member of the Mile High Club, well, a company in Las Vegas is just the flight for you. For $995, a company called Love Cloud provides you and your partner with tickets aboard one of their planes where you can get your groove on. You could have all the sex, the nasty, the bump and ride, and officially become members of the so-called Mile High Club. Now, that's what I call flying to friendly skies, okay? Ladies, have you guys ever flew to Mile High Club, or would you do this?
Have you?
I've come close to it. Not the full Monty, but
the full shebang.
Not the full shebang, but a little something here and here.
Do tell. Do tell.
This is funny.
No. Was it a private jet? Was it a big plane?
It was a commercial plane. I had oh God.
Ooh, it was a commercial?
This show gets me in trouble all the time. Anyway, I I think this is really interesting. What I really like about this is that you can also, you don't have to do the Mile High Club if you do this. You can also just have dinner. They're doing it for vow
boring
renewal.
Boring.
That was nice.
Boring.
You want the sex part.
Yeah, that's the only reason why to do it. And it's the cheapest.
Would you
notice it was the cheapest?
It was the cheapest, which is interesting because they had like for $1,400 you can do your vow removal.
She was like,
vow renewal.
Right.
You can remove it too. And then I think for $1,100 you can have dinner. So
yeah.
But the sex part was the cheapest.
It was the cheapest, and you can add couples, and it's $200 per person if you want to add and have a threesome and get that really nasty going on.
What happened to Lonnie today?
You guys are better than me.
What is going on?
It's Valentine's.
Lonnie is feeling the love. When your last name is Love, this is what happens on Valentine's Day.
There you go.
Have you ever did the Mile High?
Hell no. Absolutely
She
not.
hasn't had a one-night stand.
Listen, that's not why. You guys know how I feel about being up in the air. I need to have perfect communication with the Lord Jesus Christ. I need this to be a sacred time. I'm as close as I can get to heaven. I am going to focus. I'm going to play my worship music. I'm going to pray. I'm going to have pure thoughts
out of life.
in my mind. Yeah, I can't join the Mile High Club. I'm afraid.
This would be the perfect way.
No, I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I'm not being funny. There's been times when I've flown with people and they like curse, and I'm telling you, I'm sure this has something to do with religious childhood trauma. I'm literally like, no, don't say that. God will take the plane down. Like I literally feel like God forbid.
So this is a big deal for you.
Yeah, I need to have a holy moment in the air.
So never.
No.
Never.
No.
Not even a peck?
No, I'm married. Like, yes, I can kiss my husband on a plane.
See, you can get on that plane and then just get up that blanket.
I just feel like...
And just, like, do what the Garcia did.
Yeah,
in commercial.
You guys, but why do you think everybody's obsessed with the Mile High Club?
I don't know.
What's
It's the experience. It's like you're up in the air. You're suspended.
Get a swing.
It's like, yes.
Take a trapeze.
And then you know that somebody is there, the pilot.
I would do that.
Then you know the pilot is there, and you're flying in the air amongst the clouds.
Uniforms.
Right.
But I don't want to have sex with the pilot.
Yeah, no.
I dated a pilot once.
It's really weird that people love it so much. Like it's a thing. It's a badge of honor.
I think it's also the thrill of maybe getting caught.
Yes, that's it.
So this isn't the case. Everybody knows what you're on this plane for, which takes that away.
But you only got a certain limited amount of time.
Right.
You know, because it's like...
It's special.
Yeah, it's special. So you only got like 45 minutes, so you got to get it together. And you know, the thing is, this would be a perfect date for some people. Like after you've been dating somebody for a while,
I think switch it. That's what I think. I think people who have been together for a long time want to take it up a notch. Yeah. This is a cool idea.
A few drinks, altitude, and, alcohol. The possibilities are endless.
Yeah.